going on, guys? How we doing tonight? I am back to chat with you a little bit more. So, the stuff I talk about on here is, from my personal experience, and want to dive in a little bit. Want to talk about training. So, I get asked a lot, or I was asked a lot in my fitness career. How many days a week should I be training? What should I be doing? This sort of thing. Like, should I be training 6 days a week? Should I come in 7 days a week? No, you should not be training 6 to 7 days per week. And especially if you're a beginner coming and trying to do that many days, you're probably going to quit because it sucks and your body doesn't recover and you're just going to screw yourself up. So, no, you do not need to train 6 to 7 days per week. That is blasphemy. And you do not need to do that. I can't tell you how many times I talk to a new person coming to the gym. It's January, it's February. They're new, they want to get fit, they want to get ripped, whatever. And they tell me I'm gonna work out 6 days a week, and I'm like, okay, what's your plan for that? How many you're seriously gonna come in here 6 to 7 days per week with no rest? I doubt it. So anyway, how many days a week should I train? Okay, well, let's start with your schedule. How many days a week can you train? How many days a week do you want to train, or are you willing to train? Are you willing to commit to your schedule? Let's start there. Most people coming in, the biggest thing I tell them is get through the door, number one. Well, let's break it down. So 3, 2, or 1 days per week, okay? And then the big question is, what should I be doing on this day? Should I join the HIIT class? Should I do some crazy workout I found online? No, you should not be doing that. You should not do a HIIT workout that you don't even know the moves, and you got an instructor screaming in your face, and you're probably going to trip over your own feet, and you're going to hurt yourself. So let's not start at the extreme. Let's start with get through the door. Let's break down the 3, 2, 1. Okay. So say somebody comes in, I talk to them, and it's how many days per week, how many days a week are you really willing to come in here and can you do this? Well, Wes, I can come in 1 day per week. Okay, that's good. That's phenomenal. You committed to coming in 1 day. That's all I want. I just want you to get through the door so you can improve your quality of life and stop being intimidated by the gym and get more comfortable, if you will, in the gym so you can come in here and make a stab out of your fitness journey. Okay. So 1 day per week, what should I be doing during that day? Well, if it's 1 day per week, you got to do a full body exercise because you're in there once. Okay. So lower body, upper body. Train your lower body first because bigger muscle groups, which we'll break down later on. We'll get into your quad, your hamstring, your gastrocnemius, all this stuff that you probably don't even know what that means, but that's okay because we're going to get to that as we move on, as we move forward. So 1 day per week, I just want you to get in the gym. I want you to feel good. Lower body first and then upper body. Well, I don't even know really what I should be doing. It's okay. With 1 day per week, most gyms, especially big box or commercial gyms, they usually have a circuit. Or if you're willing, go in there and find 3 lower body machines that you feel comfortable enough to use. Okay. If I'm not there with you, find 3, okay, that you feel comfortable using. I want you to do those 3. Then find another 3 upper body, and I want you to do those 3. Let's start there. Get in there. That's 1 day per week. Okay. Now let's go to 2 days per week. Okay. So what should I be doing 2 days per week? Remember this, I'm not talking to pro bodybuilders that are on 4 steroids right now. I'm talking to people who are just trying to get through the door. Okay. Which again, I don't advise. Don't pump yourself up for a full 4 fucking steroids and all sorts of other stuff because it's going to cause a slew of issues in 30 to 40 years if you're still alive. Anyway, 2 days per week. What should I be doing? Upper day and a lower day. That's it. Find 4 to 6 upper body machines that you're comfortable with. Do those. Let's start there. Okay. Lower day, same thing. Okay. 5 to 6 machines you're comfortable with. We're not setting the world on fire yet. Well, I'm just trying to get you in the gym, get you moving. Okay. And I am recommending to get on machines because if you're new to the gym or if you've been out of shape for 10 years, guess what? If you go throwing around a barbell or dumbbells, you're going to be so sore within the next week or two. You may get injured, number one. And number two, you're going to be so sore, you're probably not going to want to go back to the gym. So I start all my clients out. Let's get in there. Let's get moving. Okay. And I've had a lot of clients. I've trained a lot of people. Let's get you comfortable first. Once I get a little bit more comfortable with you and I trust you to cut, first of all, you're going to make it in here more than a month. Okay. Your body starts to acclimate. Then we're going to add to your program and we're going to progress you, but it's got to start one thing at a time. Okay. Now, 3 days per week. Okay. I want an upper, I want a lower, and then I want a hit day. Okay. And by hit, I don't mean, again, joining the hit class with the woman who's super fit, who trains 5 to 6 days per week, who's screaming at you, and she's got you doing all sorts of stuff. Let's go modified hit. Simple stuff. The rope, do a medicine ball slam, push the sled with no weight on it. Simple stuff. Hit the rope. Okay. Simple stuff. But again, Q&A, we can break down a hit workout, what you can. Again, experienced exerciser, new exerciser. The workouts are going to be different. I'm not going to have you do the same thing. If I did have you do the same thing, it's going to be at a different intensity, because if I have you working at a high intensity, like the experienced gym goer, you are going to hate your life over the next week or two, because you're going to have such deep onset soreness within your muscles. You aren't going to be able to move. And if you have to wear anything but scrubs to work the next day, guess what? You're going to hate the way you feel. So it's one thing at a time. So let's recap that real quick. Wes, I can only make it in 1 day per week. Okay, 1 day per week, full body exercise. 2 days per week, do an upper, do a lower. 3 days per week, upper, lower, hit, or a modified hit workout right there. So that's at least getting you through the door. January, February are new gym goer times. People come in, they haven't worked out. They're not really confident. They don't really know what to do. Some of them really don't want to be there. It's a matter of, let's get you through the door. Just get through the door, and then we'll take it from there. Okay? So how many days a week should I be working out? Well, how many days a week are you willing to work out? That's how many days I want you to work out. I don't want you to work out 7 days per week, because you're not going to do it anyway. And if you do it, you're going to break your body down so far, it's not going to recover, and you're going to feel like garbage. Because guess what? 7 days go by. Guess what starts a new week? That's a new 7 days. So you're really going to work out 7 days per week. If you do, kudos. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. But most people, in my experience, even the most experienced gym goers, they're going to work out 5 to 6. They're going to take that 1 day off to recover, or maybe do an active rest day. But that's not what we're here to do today. We're not here to work out 7 days per week today. Okay. So again, how many days a week how many days a week should I be working out? How many days a week are you committed to working out? Let's focus on that first, and then let's build. Okay. Ask me questions. I love it. Give me some content to work off of. I love it. I will talk to you guys later on.